So this video is going to be a brief overview on Prohormones. Many of you have probably used Prohormones before, but if you haven't or if you don't really know how they work, stay tuned to this video and I'm going to tell you what they are, how they work, who they're for, and the potential side effects that you may have. What Prohormones are. Prohormones are going to be precursors to anabolic hormones. Basically, you're going to take a prohormone and through a series of chemical reactions in your body, it's going to turn into something like testosterone, something like 1-testosterone, something like DHT, something like nandrolone or boldenone. You may have heard of these things before because these are anabolic compounds, but prohormones are precursors to that. So who are prohormones for? They're almost exclusively for bodybuilder types or athletic performance types. It's someone who wants to preserve lean muscle while they're cutting, or they want to put on a lot of size. If you're hitting a plateau, this may be a great time to start using a prohormone, or if you just want that extra assistance in building muscle. And with all of this being said, since this will alter your hormones by adding an exogenous form, if you have any medical pre-existing conditions, or if you're worried about something like that, you would definitely want to consult your doctor first. So how do you take prohormones? Follow the directions on the bottle. They're all different, but generally the ones that we sell for the most part are 60 tablets in a bottle. You'll take 2 tablets per day, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Every bottle is a month. You usually want to run these for 1 to 2 months, so 1 to 2 bottles, and then you want to do a PCT afterward. A PCT stands for post-cycle therapy, and that is going to be something like PCTV from Blackstone Labs or Hellraiser by Innovative Labs. These are going to be things that are going to get your body back to homeostasis and also keep your estrogen low. And on the topic of estrogen, that's probably a side effect people think about a lot. If you're taking something with a 4-andro in it, so androdiol, superdrol, halodrol, or anavar by high-tech pharmaceuticals, or if you're going to do a Blackstone Labs one, that's going to be methoquad or brutal force. 4-andros will convert to testosterone, and the higher levels of testosterone you have, the higher levels of estrogen you're going to have. So you're going to want to take something like a rimestane alongside these cycles to keep your estrogen low. You don't want no estrogen, otherwise you can't really build muscle and you won't feel great, but you do want it to be lowered. The side effects that you may get, generally almost all of them come from having raised estrogen. So any of the side effects you may have heard of, acne, bloating, stuff like that, you'll know if your estrogen is raised because you'll be holding water pretty quickly. You'll feel it in your face for sure. If you start feeling that, you definitely need to start taking an anti-estrogen. And as far as the side effects go, you can really mitigate the effects of all of these side effects by following the directions on the bottle, not taking more pills than they recommend, not taking it for extended periods of time, and just using them correctly. Don't abuse them. Use the anti-estrogen during your cycle, use a PCT afterward, and you're gonna mitigate these side effects greatly. I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out and we will definitely assist you. Thank you.